30 minutes, not a drop. Maybe we'll take this with us. I don't know. Don't want it flying out though. I'm usually down here on the motorcycle. 99% of the time down here on the motorcycle. This is Forest Service Road 94. This will take you to Silver City or wherever you want to go. South of here. Could have gone to Silver City this way. It'd have been a little long. It might have been shorter, but it'd have taken longer. This is a much shorter shot south than Highway 180, but this is a gravel road. This is the Apache Creek National Forest Service campground. It's right over there on the other side. This is the I've forgotten the name of the river, Tularosa River. There's some mountains right up there. That's where there's two peaks, and that's where this spring jumps out at, and it flows down this valley, because on this side of the valley are the Tularosa Mountains, and then on this side of the valley are the San Francisco Mountains. San Francisco River, about 8 or 9 miles, 10 miles to the west is where the San Francisco River comes out of the mountains, down into this valley, through Reserve, and on further down southward. It meets up with the Gila River. You can see this is a mesa. You can see the lava flow at the top. It's basically, I researched online, these lava flows were one lava flow, another lava flow, another lava flow, another lava flow, another lava flow. So they're just stacked on top of each other, so you will see that when these rocks are eroding and whatever. But it's really flat up there. And this mesa, you can see, there's the other side of it right there. It came across here, went down this way, and continued on for about, I don't know, 5 or 6 more miles. Not all the way to Reserve, but this mesa went down about 5 more miles, and it starts way up there. So this river was strong enough at one point to cut through all that, and that is solid rock. Don't be mistaken, that is not dirt. It is solid lava rock. So this river carved through it, and then it carved through over on the side over there. There's another spring, and then right by this ridge, this mesa of lava, this river flowed, this Tularosa River, all the way down to where it meets in with the San Francisco River. Well, we've been to Collins Park, but we haven't been to Beaverhead. So we're just testing out Blue Truck, just to make absolutely sure it's not leaking. It's not leaking a drop. It's a good thing. It looks good. It's the first time I've ever seen anybody fishing in here. Oh, what is that right there? It's like an egret or a heron. Alright, let's go back to the RV, check things out, and then head on into town, I guess. I don't know. Well, we rode down for another test drive on the Apache Creek, and it's been running for like an hour. Not a drop. Not a drop. Ran real good. The more it runs, the more the air gets out of the oil system. It'll run better. So I got to thinking, maybe you ought to check and make sure you got all your tools and shit before you head off in the town. That's probably a pretty good idea. So that's what we're gonna do. We did have those two tools, but we didn't have any power tools. So we'll put these in there, and anything else that really needs to go in there. So then we'll head off into town. Well, let's go into town before it rains. I hope it does rain. And again, that's where the rain started yesterday, was down in there. The Forest Service has been parked down here. On the front, they had a, looked like a D6 or so bulldozer. I'm pretty sure they were working out the street. Who knows though? So when we go into town now, we'll find out. We should bring camera with us. That's probably a good idea. Let's go get it. Well, we made it into reserve. There goes my KLR. Wish it was. I'd chase him down. Have to go to St. George to get mine. Seems like Blue Truck's doing fine. Can't see any leaks. This is the first trip into town now. Can't see any leaks at all. Maybe a drip every now and then, but that's it. The valley's dry. So let's go in here and do a little bit of shopping. We don't need a whole lot, but we do need a few things. All right. She don't know what to do with all this freedom. That's a good thing to do. Flop around on your back. Okay. Leave you alone. Oh man. Well, we drove Blue Truck into town. No problem at all. The more and more you drive it, the better it runs, because there's air in the oil system that fires the injectors, and once all that air gets out, it gets better and better. So not seeing any leaks, but there's a drip here and now, because I expected that, and it's not coming from where we fixed. So that's a big plus. The diesel engine's gonna drip some oil every now and then. So that's not an issue. We're not leaking. We're good to go. Kiki's getting a little more freedom. She can come out here, and she's getting to know that we have a yard here and we need to stay in our yard. Ain't that right? Huh? You know to stay in your yard, don't you? Now, we didn't come outside to be licking on our feet. Quit that. What are you doing? Can't you just chill? Ow, boy, that was rough. Sound like you were gonna kill me there. Let me leave you alone? Getting dirt all over you. You want to be dirty? Yes. Lord. No oil in the valley. Look at that. I am concerned about this front cover. See, I see some dripping oil. I didn't get a chance to put any RTV back behind there, so I might have to do that. No, it's just a slow drip. But the valley is Dry. Yippee. Don't go over there. You're wearing that out. Come on, you're wearing this out. Go this way. Just sit down right there. How about that? How about laying down? She's more dog than cat. She's more cat than dog. Kiki, come on, give it a rest. Ooh, you want to go inside the clam? Ooh, so much in there to explore. Yeah, let's get out of the wind. I'm telling you, this thing right here, this clam impresses the hell out of me. You know, if I was going tent camping and this is what I had to tent camp in, hey, I'd put me a cot over there. Nice, big, wide, comfortable cot bed. A bed. Let's see. Have a fan over here. This thing is huge. What are you doing? Lord only. You're drinking water out the. Quit that. Jesus. Ugh. Oh. Short-lived. Stay on the mat. Good girl. Good girl. Lay down. Chillax. It is nice to chillax for the 30 seconds that you get to. Ah, yes. Let's look at that mind. Oh boy, that's dangerous. Whew. I think cats can see like an alternate reality than we can. Because there's times she sees stuff that just is unexplainable. You can put your hand in front of her face and she'll move her face out of the way so she can start looking at it. And you're like, what in the hell is she looking at? And I'm not talking looking at it. She's like intently staring at it. She's doing good out here. This will be good for her. Man, it would be great if she could be somewhat independent out here for, we'll just have to see how that works out. Not that I want her to be out here on her own by herself all the time, but if she knows to stay in our yard, then I don't know if you can train a cat to do that. I don't know if you can train a cat, period. They work out an arrangement with them that they will do this for you if they allow you to feed them. Everything is like power play, where they have the upper hand, just flat out stated from the get-go. Because cats like this, they won't do a predator thing anymore. They'll play with vermin and stuff rather than doing what they're supposed to do. But I'm sure if she got hungry enough, she'd eat whatever she could get her hand on. And around here, there'd probably be a pretty good bit, because there's all kind of squirrels and shit, and ground squirrels and groundhogs, ground animals, mammals that have a very short life cycle, but bear lots of young because of it. Haven't seen a whole lot of rabbits, but I've seen some, not a whole lot. I think I've seen a couple of, like a real squirrel with a tail on it, you know. Most of everything's big game. Oh, it reminds me. Yesterday, saw 2 elk standing on the side of the road, just right at the last minute. There they are, just phew. Scares the fuck out of you every time you do that, because you're like, God, they are just so unpredictable. Anyway, one of them had antlers and had velvet on it. It was about 1/3 of the way grown. Man, so the hunting season will be coming up pretty soon. August, September. Oh no. The monster has awakened. There's a want in the rain. You don't need to be eating a whole lot more grass. You've eaten a lot of grass today. You don't even look like you're going at it too hard. Don't eat a lot of grass, please. Uh-oh, she's gonna swallow that one. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on. That's a good girl. Yeah, you don't want the grass. Come on. Oh, what's this right here? Lord. Your form of exercise don't mean are the rocks too hard on your feet? Is that what it is? Come this way. We're out for a stroll, although I don't know how much strolling we will do. We've been doing a lot of grass eating, so much so that we don't need to be eating no more grass. Now, I brought you down here because I thought the rocks might be hurting your feet. Down here to the grass, or the whatever this is, and dirt, or the slick rock. What is it you're looking at? Come on, Kiki. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come this way. Good girl. Good girl. What is it? He's just like a dog. Gotta get into everything. Come back this way. Oh, Lord. It's useless. No, we don't want to be getting in that. Gotta inspect every crevice, every crack. What is this? Something to sniff. See how loud cars are? This is just one car now. I'm about a mile away. This is an older truck, but what is that? That's a Japanese vehicle, so you know, that's a very efficient vehicle. You know how loud they are? Just think about it. The dozens and dozens that are humming in the background of where y'all are at right now, for most likely. How did we get to inspecting like the side of the building? Come on, we don't need to be eating no more grass. Let's go look at these rocks over here. They got some really cool rocks. Is that going or coming? Come on, Kiki. That's a field line there for the most part, probably. Come on. Come on. Come on, I can smell it. Stay out of that. Come on. Thought we would come out and get some exercise, but I don't know about that. Exercising my patience. You've been pulling on this thing from the side so much that it moves. It's not too tight by any means. You're just not used to it. But you're walking fine. There's why we went in the front yard so there wouldn't be all this rock to walk on. You're gonna get your feet, they're gonna be hurting.